Hello everybody at Enchanted Emerald. This is Melissa coming at you with another reading here for this Wednesday, August 18th, 2021. As I'm giving people a couple of minutes to hop on here on the Facebook. If you're Sorry, that cut out for a second. I hope everybody's with me if you're hopping on. As I'm giving people a couple of minutes to hop on here on the Facebook, if you're catching me on the Facebook, please say hi. Let me know that you're hopping on so I know who's here with me. And then also, if you're catching me on the replay, please hit me with the hashtag replay so that I know that you're catching me on the replay. And if you're catching me on the YouTube, hesitate to hit me with that hello in the comments below, and don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button so that you're in the know of all of the new content. So I was MIA, guys, for like a few days. I had picked up a couple of shifts at the hospital, and then I just wasn't feeling well yesterday, and so I am back at it today. Hi Gary, thanks for hopping on. I hope that my connection is good. It's kind of timed out and it still keeps doing it. I really hope that it doesn't keep doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and go with it though, and get into this reading so we can finish it up. So really what I feel today here is, out of the traditional Rider-Waite deck, we've gotten the Strength card and the Two of Cups. So I really am feeling like the body is a temple, and it's much like a place of worship. And what I was shown with that from Spirit is actually the steeple on a church. So like the top of it where it comes together and it forms the cross, it's much like we're sending up prayers, right? And we're aspiring for so much more, okay? So with this, I'm really feeling there's a lot of faith that's gonna need to be focused on here today. And giving and receiving. Okay, so I do feel as though, with this Two of Cups, we do focus on the giving and receiving, right? We do have this feeling of like one hand washes the other, and I'll get into that in a second, but I do feel as though, this is big. This is more of a grand design. So we talk about our love and the love we have for one another. I feel everything always comes down to the thing that matters is love. And I do truly feel that, but I do feel like in the end, there's a feeling here of like we knew it would come to this, right? And so it does take a lot of strength. It does take a little bit of faith to get through this, because we are going to have some hard times that accompany this, right? And so move through this energy. So I do feel like what's fair is fair, right? And so I do feel like at the end, you might feel as though you could get the raw end of the deal, or a deal could be struck, right? Where there's like a mutual exchange of benefits where one hand washes the other. So I do feel like in the end, you might feel like, and I do feel like you're rejoicing, right? So with that though, I do feel like, Spirit's using the word gladiators, and I was shown like these people, they get dressed up. So Spirit is saying like, use your shield of armor, right? Like get dressed up in your shield of armor as you go out there, okay? And so with this, I do feel like because you're going to have your armor on, you're going to be a little bit more accustomed to the harshness of the world. And I think it's really important too that you surround yourself with people that are like-minded at this time, so that they're supportive in whatever you're I think that that's going to be a good thing in terms of helping you to stay focused on your faith and focused on your vision, where it is that you're headed. But I think in the end, ultimately, yes, some of these viewpoints, some of these beliefs, some of these things that you thought were in place for you, or were solid, where you were solid in that, it might come crumbling down a little bit. It might topple, but like that steeple, right? You're going to be still standing there strong. And so I feel like this feeling of regaining control of your life, regaining control of something. So I feel like almost like maybe you feel like you've lost a sense of self through all of this, but you're going to inevitably find yourself. So that's a really beautiful feel. I do feel like this is more than like surface level love. Like it's even more than like surface level love for yourself and others. I feel like it's like a truest level of faith, that you will have a test of faith, right? Like, will you fight for these beliefs? And if it's something that you're truly aligned with? Is this something that not, it's not necessarily like a true meaning of like a fight, right? Like in terms of like a physical fight. Maybe it's a physical fight with the gladiator, right? But I think in terms of like, will you stand solid in those beliefs, and how are you going to plan to stand up for those beliefs as you move forward? Because I do feel like you're going to need to let go of some circumstances, and it's going to be scary, but it's your truest test of faith and standing firm and knowing that you're going to be able to continue to allow God to work through you. As you do that, you're going to grow as a result of that. And so it's going to be this beautiful process. And yes, that's where that strength comes in, right? We're going to have to tap into that strength to know we have to continue to stand solid in our truth and our authenticity as we make decisions for ourselves going forward. Of course, to love one another despite other people's decisions. We don't get to judge other people based on their decisions. That's not our job. What we want to do is inspire others to be strong and standing in their truth as well. And so then we move forward together, okay, as one. So really beautiful message here for us today. I do so hope that this resonates for you in some way, shape, or form. And if it does, as always, if you're interested in your own personal reading, I'd love to be able to do that for you. You can hit me up in the messenger or at enchantedemeraldny@gmail.com. And I will be back with another read for you guys again soon. Thank you so much. Take care.